Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Cinco Symposium. So right now we got the Kari Lake trial going on as she's taking, I guess, the Katie Hobbs admin, however that works, the wording I don't know, but taking them trial for basically that this election was not a pure one, that there were problems in this election, that there were things going on, and so the judge decided to take it on. The case happened these past couple of days or yesterday. And so some interesting things have come out, some very interesting things. The biggest one that we see is the fact that we know there were issues for days and days, and it even went past a week or so, of they were having trouble counting them, and people were showing up in Maricopa County trying to vote. And when they did, they kept getting rejection in ballots. So now what we have is, you kind of see it. These are 20-inch ballots. That's the total paper. And this is supposed to be how it was supposed to be printed, with the 20-inch ballot and like with the 20-inch print on it. And then there are thousands upon thousands of ballots, I guess, that have had this, where it's still the same length of the entire piece of paper, but instead it's in 19-inch printed, or the font on it is much bigger. You can see it takes up more of the paper. So whenever this happens, you obviously see it doesn't match up. It doesn't align. Things are in different spots. So whenever they would enter these into the machines, they would be automatically rejected and invalid. So that's a question of like how many of these were rejected, how many of these were invalid. You know, you had thousands upon thousands of people lining up and then trying to wait, like for some over 5 hours, and they couldn't get in. Here we got.
One's as bad as the other.
Yeah, I thought so.
This is them getting rejected in the machines themselves.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, doesn't like it already.
Oh,
Keep pushing, it'll grab it. Yeah.
Okay, and spits it right back out.
nope.
So you're trying to be someone that votes, and you're sitting there and you've been there for hours already, and then you're like,
Try and print it.
Oh, really? It didn't work?
and you are trying to vote, and this keeps happening. And then so finally they say, hey, we'll take this ballot and we'll put it in this box number 3, and then it will be taken, somewhere else. And you're just like, okay, whatever. I've already been here 3-4 hours. I'm sick of this. I'm done with this. It's taking my whole day. Yeah, take it. And now they found that, I can't remember how many thousands or tens of thousands of ballots that they said during the trial were taken with that they don't have a chain of custody. They don't have a chain of custody, and therefore they can't verify where these ballots came from or that they weren't being tampered with. So there's a lot of things coming out.
They reported to me.
There's a lot of things coming out in this trial
based on my own personal experience.
that kind of, it's looking good for Kari. Like, will she end up winning? I don't know.
And 105 other vote centers.
This is a roving attorney describes chaos in Maricopa County on election
who
day.
responded to me, which I believe were
Reports significant
10,
problems in 6 out of 10
responded to
locations
me
he visited.
and were willing to, tell me what had occurred, what they had seen. So the 11 of us put together observed at 115 vote centers.
How many vote centers did you personally visit?
10.
10. And this is during the general election, correct?
Yes.
And what was your experience at what you personally saw at those 10 vote centers?
Well, it was really pandemonium out there, everywhere. I was within from Fountain Hills to North Scottsdale, or where my vote centers were. I started out in Fountain Hills, and immediately, there was a line. There was a line of 150 people at Fountain Hills. The tabulators were not working, and
let's just recap real quick that Katie Hobbs is the Secretary of State of Arizona. So she was the one that's in charge of this election. That she was in charge of everything that was going on. But basically what they're saying is the fact that people were waiting in line for hours, that I don't know how many people probably ended up leaving, because that's what something that Kari kept tweeting out, saying, don't leave, stay and vote. You guys stay and do it. So how many people left that would have voted for her if it wasn't hour-long wait, And how many of these votes were invalid? And what do we do with all these votes that don't have a chain of custody on them, that we don't know who had them for a certain period of time and doing what with them? And who made all these votes that were a different print, that were a different size in the font, and that jacked everything up. Who did that? Because they literally said in the trial, like, this is deliberate. There's no way this is just an accident. It would have to be someone literally going in and messing with the system. So, you know, what's going to happen with this, I don't know. God, I hope that it comes out in Kari Lake's favor, because she is awesome. You listen to her for a minute. She motivates the crap out of you. She sticks it to the media. She's awesome. I hope she comes out and pulls this one through. But we'll see. It's still going on. Best of luck to her. But anyways, if you like the video, please hit the like button. Just smash that sucker. Share, subscribe. Helps me out. Comment. Let me know what you think of all the stuff, anything I'm talking about. Until next time, y'all have a wonderful day.